The Petroleum Hub Development Corporation project is a great dream. A dream that has to come true. A dream that needs you to believe in. A dream that we all would have together walk its talk. Believe in the dream and let's work together. Let's work together to make it really happen and transform the story for Africa.
Ghana's President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh have expressed their confidence in the establishment of a petroleum hub and its ability to propel the country's petrochemical sector. The President, following approval from the Council of State on the 18th August, has appointed Charles Owusu to lead the multi-billion-dollar project as the CEO of the country's newly formed Petroleum Hub Development Corporation, PHDC.
The board was inaugurated on the 7th September 2021.
I do in the name of the Almighty God swear. That I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Ghana. In the office of and that I will uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. As by law established. So help me God. I am privileged as the Sector Minister who inaugurated this first board, saw its members in, of the Petroleum Hub Development Corporation. A corporation set up to play a crucial role in Ghana's industrialization agenda. Congratulations once again. The Petroleum Hub is one of government's strategic interests, an initiative to serve as a major pillar of growth for the Ghanaian economy. But we believe that the Petroleum Hub is a game changer in that direction. We believe that this hub will accelerate the growth of the petroleum downstream sector and be a major player in our economy, and consequently ensure the development of sustainable wealth creation and progress and prosperity of this country. Our petroleum hub and everything possible that the private sector we can do the petroleum hub to increase our value addition of our crude and especially our gas. You are most welcome.
With respect to the board, I'll bring a lot of organization to the board. As we speak now, because we're at the inception stage, I'm actually the acting board secretary. So with my background as a lawyer, I think I'll bring a lot of organization, as it were, to help the board at its initial stages.
If this agenda fails, it fails on this board. If it succeeds, your names will be written in gold forever.
Actual intent is to aid in job creation, given that a particular project like that will bring about a lot of sustainable employable skills, and then therefore we can guarantee sustainable jobs. So beyond the jobs, then you look at the economic benefits and the trading route or routes that the Ghanaian economy will benefit from such a project.
I urge Ghana Chair and your team to ensure that you develop a good working relationship with all the regulators around your space. Petroleum Commission, NPA, National Petroleum Authority, Energy Commission, and even the PURC, and other statutory regulators around the built environment. The President has his eyes and his hopes on you. We don't want another white elephant. We want an elephant that is riding in victory. I urge you to justify the confidence reposed in you. As the Sector Minister and the first Energy Minister to set up this board, I hope you succeed, and I pray you succeed.
I think that the petroleum hub is a key factor to ensure that government gets enough from the money they have invested in the area and in the oil and gas. When we are able to do it, it is not only in Ghana that people will know what you have done. I am convinced that we are going to infiltrate La Côte d'Ivoire, the whole of West Africa, and Africa in general with the petroleum hub. We hope that we'll be able to deliver. Thank you very much. Honorable.
Thereafter, on the 9th, the board had its first inaugural maiden board meeting where they discussed also fund to understand where each member is coming from, the competence which the act has already stipulated. So when the board sat for their second meeting, they realized that there's a need to be able to engage the community that we are going to have this project. So the board chairman, who doubles as the paramount chief of the Jomoro municipality or the Western Nzema Traditional Council, led this whole process by organizing the chiefs, the queen mothers, the assemblymen.
The reason we are here is because this is where the hub is planned to be located. The chiefs of this area have been good enough to offer up to 20,000 acres of land, because the hub requires quite a bit of space. There are jetties to be built, the harbor. So this is really, if you like, where you have extensive land like that and located in the right place. So we've actually come here because we want to see the project site and of course to speak to the people, the chiefs and people of this area. Don't forget, this is their territory that we are looking to turn into the hub.
The hub will utilize 20,000 acres of land made available by the paramount chief of the Western Nzema Traditional Area and board chairman of the PHDC, Aulai Ano Ejei III, and will feature 3 refineries, each with a minimum production capacity of 300,000 barrels per day, 5 petrochemical plants, industrial infrastructure, and 10 million cubic meters of storage capability, and is expected to cost $60 billion.
It is a moment of great privilege and honor to extend a hearty welcome to you all today at this memorable encounter, the board members of the Petroleum Hub. I must admit that I have special interest in the work of the board because the petroleum holds the key to diversify the local economy of Jomoro municipality and the potential to generate jobs for the teeming youth in the Nzema enclave in particular and the country as a whole. Chairman, I wish to assure you that our commitment as an assembly towards the Petroleum Hub is unshakable. The assembly will be with the board every step on the way till the Petroleum Hub project is fully realized. To this end, I call on all stakeholders to support this flagship project and ensure its fruition. I am certain that the tenure of office as board members would be the most inspiring period in the history of the Petroleum Hub development. I hereby wish you a very happy and fulfilling journey ahead. On behalf of the Municipal Assembly, you are once again warmly welcome.
So there was about 30 to 45 minutes presentation that detailed the vision.
By 2030, na Ghana, I baby and yes, you took oil by a sign as son so. At the end, you might be brave. Tinema Benya Petroleum Harbor. Harbor Nasitra and Sessan Yawai, I am for free. Pro Naba. In the harbor, we bear or best on crude so. We soon never catch or the bear fertilizer or wait baby, and you didn't know one West baby farm. Tinny friend hab. There's a BBI or have BI far petroleum products, no, ya crack. Meanwhile, and now, ye walk fan wono, our crude beer, your crude share globally at the best for a sweet and light. But to me, and son so, am I used to tear the pop, Mama Cosson so, Yanko Faba, and a boy, and he just say my woman say, Yanni at the Ghana and Africa, a better global map. I didn't know ye bayano, and you're for Ghana and Kwan, a Ulaya Canada, an export driven strategy. the whole 20,000 in a very declare no as free zones. Mo share board now. You will be our board no so. On your free zone day one no also. But the longest serving personnel or staff our free zone tier board. So and it's ready when a buyer no. San and then you Jomoro. Municipal na Western Nzema. Very soon we are seeing na baba abedi akwaniaba and abe business one to say and yehunu. Say baba so ema so e nyina ya said yes e beboa na ya ma de we say yehunu o fefe no abesia kim.
We gave about 30 minutes for question and answer, that was the Q&A, and their questions were being answered as they presented. So I think in all, it was a success because at the end of the day, they realized that we are not just sitting in Accra, we've come into their doorsteps to actually engage them.
They should all try to contribute to the effective implementation of this idea of the hub so that positively it will impact their children, especially those who have skills but have no job. And those who do not have skills, they should go to school, train, because this is not a one-day matter.
Na share na nanom na queen mothers na contributions waya meda wana sipi na ye betua do ya ye ma wadimu ma obiara hu de yes adwuma na ye kwaka ho asam no wezimu.
This would be the first to be established on the continent of Africa.
Thereafter the board also took advantage to tour the 20,000 acre land site to actually get the first-hand information by themselves. So we went where the jetty will be, where the refinery and all that. Then at the end of the day, we came back and we used 2 days to actually sit down to brainstorm. The feedback we were getting on the grounds was that it was good that we visited the project site, and I mean, the people were happy because it's going to create jobs estimated about 780,000. So that actually moved them. So they can't wait. And they were been asking about when are we starting this whole project, because they've been hearing this project for the past 4 years. So
Ghanaians will benefit from the oil production. Otherwise, it's produced offshore. The tankers take it away. They go and sell it. They only give the portion that belongs to Ghana through the agreement to Ghana government. That is not what we should be aiming at. This is what we should be aiming at.
In line with the government vision of making Ghana the petroleum hub, I believe this is in the right direction and to make Ghana, position Ghana on the world map of petroleum hub countries.
One of the key things is to be able to build an independent body, which is the PHDC now, to be able to fast track things. 2, to be able to get an act that will actually support the whole project. So if you look at the Petroleum Development Corporation Act 2020, Act 1053, it's coming from Parliament where both sides debated and agreed. So if there's any change of government, nothing is going to happen to this project. This project is a private-led project. The government comes in to create the enabling environment, the ancillaries, just to make it available or suitable for investors to come in. So investors play a key role. If you look at our core values, we look at safety, we look at ethics, we look at professionalism and sustainability. It tells you that we put investors at core. Ghana is open for business. PHDC is ready to receive proposals to be able to engage investors.